Ryan Griffin here again, lead copywriter at Digital Marketer. In this section, we're going to talk about email copy. And we're going to start at the end. I know it's not very conventional, but we're going to start with the end goal in mind. What are you trying to accomplish with your promotional emails? I found this quote, and I think it really highlights the purpose of a promo email and really clears up some misconceptions. Emails are invites. Landing pages are the parties. And why I added that quote in there is because of a common misconception regarding emails. It has one of the highest ROIs of any marketing channel in existence, but it actually doesn't sell anything. Think about it. Have you ever actually purchased something in an email? Have you actually clicked buy, filled out your credit card information, and purchased something via email? No, because the technology isn't even there yet. You cannot purchase something via an email, actually in your email, Gmail, Outlook, what have you, whatever you're using, it's not possible yet. So, what is that end goal of email? The end goal of email is to get the click. And that key takeaway from this section, subject line determines the open. The body copy keeps your audience engaged, keeps them reading until they get to the call to action, which is going to get the click. Now we're going to identify goals of an email. What are you trying to accomplish with each of these promotional emails? So when you're planning out your email sequence, your promo sequence, whether it be 5 days, 10 days, 30 days, what have you, you're basically, whether it's for a flash sale, promo, product launch, what have you, when you're planning it out, emails early in the sequence have a goal of basically bringing awareness to your product, making it known that it is available for a discount or that it's a new launch, a new product that's available to your audience. And while they still will sell your product, it's not going to sell as much as your close mails, which come towards the end of a sequence. That brings us to an effective way, or the effective elements of closing out an email sequence and how you can actually get your customers to buy your product or service with those close mails. Scarcity. We're nearly out of this product. So if you're selling a physical product, e-commerce, anything along those lines, or your discount is limited to only a certain amount of people that can purchase at that discounted price, you're going to use scarcity. The other one is time sensitivity. This is pretty popular. Flash sales only last 48 hours, 72 hours, however you want it to last, or however you want that promo to be going and how long you want your product to be on discount or available. You're going to use time sensitive as the close hook. Limited time only, or this discount expires at midnight Thursday or midnight Friday. So those are your two closing hooks that are going to really drive conversions with your email copy at the end of your email sequence. And in this example from Austin City Limits Music Festival, they managed to use scarcity and time sensitivity. And if you can do that, you should do it. Ticket prices increase Friday. That's putting a timestamp on it. Or claim some of the remaining one-day tickets before they're gone. That's also using scarcity. This is an excellent example of a close email. Key takeaway. First emails in your email sequence are going to highlight, in a logical fashion, your product or service as a solution to your audience's problem, basically bringing awareness of your actual promotion or the product that you're selling. And the last emails in the sequence are going to leverage scarcity and time sensitivity as a means of pushing your potential customers to buy your product right now, today, as soon as possible. In the last section, we identify the goals of your emails. In this one, we're going to identify hooks, how you can get people to buy, what you can say to drive your audience to take that action. So what you're going to do with these hooks, this is one aspect of creating a hook for promotional emails. You're going to focus on the benefits. How would your product or service benefit your audience? What makes your product superior to your competitors? You're going to highlight change, and not change in your product. You're going to highlight change, how your product or service will change your audience or your customers' lives. How will my product or service change my customer's life for the better? And then you're going to want to address objections. This is key. You need to, before writing your email sequence, go into each email and think about how your audience will read this and what objections they might have before you actually write the email. What potential objections will my audience have to buying my product or service? What elements of my offer might make my audience balk at this particular promotion or sale or my product in general.